I'm out here with Marc Smith at Patriotic Pig. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what he's done to make such a great business opportunity for himself here serving barbecue here in Dallas-Fort Worth. So Marc, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, started Army, got out, did a little bit of IT work for about 15 years. I, of course, did electronics, worked on the M1s in the Army, and that kind of steered me towards the IT field.
Now, what are the M1s? So for the folks that don't know?
M1 Abrams, the big tank that blows stuff up. So worked on those, and Bradleys, which are also tanks. And then once I got out, I did about 2 years in Germany, most of my time over there, the 1st Armored Division. And then, got out. I knew I wanted to wanted to get into IT. Did that, and then started barbecuing on the side, and then that's where this kind of all blew up from there. So.
Now, how long have you been out of the service?
Was it 90? I got out in 97. So
oh, wow.
Been a while. Was it 12 or 20-something years now? So
yeah, my goodness, man. I mean, you look like you're 30. So what you enlisted when you were 10? Is that what happened? Okay.
Right out of high school.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are some of the good things that you took from your experience? You said you're in Germany, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the good things that you took away in your time that you've been able to leverage out here and become such an enormous success?
Basically just give it 150% everything you do, and working on no sleep. They train you in the Army on how to operate on very little to no sleep, so that's been very helpful. And then just the whole suck it up and drive on.
Yeah.
You have to, in this type of business, you have to do that, day in, day out. You just roll your sleeves up, get dirty, suck it up and drive on, and then you got to push, because it's about, we work around here around about 7 days a week right now, because we're trying to get this thing open. So it's a lot of work, but it'll pay off in the long run.
Now, when you're saying suck it up and drive on, I think you and I and most of the folks that are watching can appreciate what that means, but if you're sucking it up to drive on, what's the thing that you're driving on towards? Like, are you setting goals that you're hitting, and are like big goals? Are you setting little goals?
Right. Yeah. We've got currently we have plans for a bigger, brand new location in a prime spot here in North Richland Hills, and so this is location. Yeah. My sights are on this being location number 1. We do have a food truck. That's all over the Metroplex too. We're going to be at the festival this weekend out in Fort Worth.
Which festival is that?
The Water Lantern Festival.
Okay.
Out in Fort Worth. It should be huge. There's thousands of people that go out there for that, and so we'll be there for that. And then, but yeah, we catered 250 weddings last year, so that turns into corporate events and just more opportunities.
Yeah.
By catering, so you would think the barbecue industry is saturated
especially here in Texas,
but it's not. There's such a high demand for great barbecue. So
you're right.
Yeah.
You said you got out and you did IT, and then you kind of got into barbecue, but tell us a little bit about how that happened. How did you go from IT, and as I understand it, your wife was in IT as well, and now this is what y'all do. How did that transformation take place?
Well, it all started, I tried to cook a brisket, and a long time ago on a little Lowe's charbroil smoker or something, and it tasted horrible. My dad lied to me and told me it was the best he's ever had. But
oh boy, that's what family does.
That's like a good dad would do. And so I went down to Houston and took a barbecue class all weekend. It was taught by a pit master, and built my own little drum smoker out of a 55 barrel drum. They call them ugly drum smokers. So I built one of those, started cooking, smelling up the neighborhood with all the glorious smells of barbecue. And then one of my neighbors asked me, she said, "Hey, can you cater a grand opening for an orthodontist office in Frisco?"
Wow.
About 100 people. So at the time I didn't think my drum smoker could cook that much, so I took a cash advance from a credit card and went and bought a trailer smoker, a smaller version, and then called her back, said, "All right, well, we're going to do it." And
Nice.
then we got the business name. We built the website, created a menu, sourced local, premium local
Yeah.
meats here in Texas, and then killed it. And then that turned in somebody at that event wanted us to do a wedding, and then it turned into more weddings and more parties, and it's amazing how it blows up.
And you've been doing this for how many years? 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5. We started officially as a business in 2016, September 2016.
Wow.
And then I quit my IT job October of 2017, just because I was too busy. I was cranking out quotes on my lunch break, and my boss already knew. He's like, "You're not gonna be with us much longer, are you?" And I said, "No, probably not."
Man, that's tremendous. 2.5 years. You started off smoking in your backyard, and then you got, what was the first step? The food truck after the initial investment for the smokers. The food truck.
The food truck.
Then you jumped into catering, and now you're here in North Richland Hills opening up a storefront.
Yeah.
When's the storefront projected to be open?
We were shooting for Memorial Day weekend, but it's looking probably more like 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
Which might be better anyway.
Yeah.
Just get by some more time.
Yeah.
We've had some unexpected construction expense. Issues come up that we've got to address. So.
Yeah, they're
That's
unplanned,
how it
but
goes.
when it comes to construction, we all know that it's not unexpected.
Right.
Yeah, well, good, man. So where do you serve currently with your catering business and your food truck?
All over DFW. Pretty much every barn, rustic, wedding venue out there has us on their preferred list.
Okay.
And corporate, we're about to probably, after we get this open, we're gonna open the corporate, that whole can of worms. We haven't even opened that yet, but there's a Ford dealership and a Honda dealership and a Caliber Collision over here that they're eager for us to get open too. So we're gonna take them some samples, and then then there's Uber Eats, and just there's so many opportunities. So
that's tremendous.
It's endless.
Yeah, and catering, being co-located around businesses, gives you a great opportunity to get out there, cater to them on their lunch breaks, and then again, just like your initial catering gig where you went to Frisco, the fastest growing city in the country, more businesses just gonna fall from that, man. Yeah, that's tremendous.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what y'all do. Hey, tell us a little bit about what we're looking at.
These are 1,000-gallon propane tank smokers built by a buddy of mine, AJ. He owns AJ's Custom Cookers in Fort Worth. Great pit builder. He also built our trailer pit, and he's working on some custom metal cabinets inside too for the restaurant. So he can do anything and everything. He works on food trucks too. So
nice.
He did a really good job with these. We can put about 35 briskets on just one of them, and then of course rotate it out. We're gonna put some sausage racks in here and start making our own sausage, and so that's coming too. But
so do you expect this is like a day's worth of food? Like if you were to fill both these up and start going, will this last you a day?
Daily, especially when we open the restaurant. We'll have to be filling. We'll have to have both of these full.
Well, good. We know here in Texas there's a couple of barbecue restaurants that are, they pride themselves on creating that long line. Is that going to be your thing? You can get people in here, get them fed, and out the door.
I have a feeling it's we're gonna have a line. The fire station across the street, they're following us on Instagram, and
I bet they are.
They're
just taking some brisket.
Telling us how hungry they are. So.
Well, good.
Yeah.
How can anyone out here get in touch with you guys? How can they find you?
Either Facebook, Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram at Patriotic Pig BBQ, and then Facebook, Instagram, or just call us. Come by, say hi, stop at the restaurant.
Okay. Well, good.
Looking to hire some veterans.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, it's been a pleasure, man, and I can't wait till you guys open
Appreciate
up.
it.
Incidentally, we're planning on having our inaugural Veterans Referring Veterans meetup here at Patriotic Pig in North Richland Hills as soon as these guys open up, probably a week after. So look forward to the dates for that, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.